to be reviewed annually for possible induction in the future. The nomination period will close each year at the end of March. That probably will change to December. The Academic Hall of Fame Committee consists of John Linkus, Bethany Fitzpatrick, Christy Lucas, Robin Schwartz, and myself. This year, we received 31 applications. This newly formed program shall bestow the ultimate honor upon GHS graduates who have achieved extraordinary professional accomplishments and excellence. With that, I am very honored to be part of this inauguration and first year for these adults. And it's always been something we wanted to do. And of course, we are an academic program. So to honor those who have gone out and achieved in this area, it certainly is due. And so with that said, we will start this process. And again, very proud to be part of it. And we'll start with our first nominee.
Guys, this is such a big moment for us. I am so honored to be able to read about our first inductee, Dr. Charles Tweed Luty. Charles Tweed Luty was a 1926 graduate of Georgetown High School and the first inductee into the Georgetown High School Academic Hall of Fame. Charles attended Miami University, earning a Bachelor of Science degree. He then continued his studies at The Ohio State University's College of Dentistry, where he earned his professional dental degree. He was a member of the Ohio State University Dental Association and the Psi Omega National Dental Fraternity, a professional fraternity dedicated to the maintenance and advance of high standards of dentistry through fraternal cooperation and through influence for advancement of the profession and methods of teaching, practice, research, ethics, and jurisprudence. In 1930, Charles Luty married Mary Helen Cahall of Georgetown. They had two sons, John Luty and Stuart Luty. Dr. Luty was a veteran of the United States Army. He served as the Chief of Dental Prosthetics and was the captain in the United States Army Medical Corps Dental Division during World War II. Charles was the trustee and elder for the Georgetown Presbyterian Church. He served as a commander of the American Legion Post 180 in Georgetown and as a chairman of the American Legion Horse Show, known today as the Charity Horse Show. Dr. Luty's son John shared a funny story with me just this morning that his father was known for traveling all over Brown County, literally every road. He knew where you lived. Didn't matter what town, he could find you. We got a chuckle when he remembered his dad picking up traveling salesmen and took them home and made house calls to patients in need. At this time, we are proud to honor Dr. Luty as our first inductee into the Academic Hall of Fame. His son John is present today to accept this recognition on behalf of his father. Our second inductee is Harold Cahall, who was born on June 3rd, 1911 at Center Point on Straight Creek in Brown County, Ohio. Harold graduated from Georgetown High School in 1929. He attended The Ohio State University and earned his degree in 1933. He married Rebecca Freebus and then began his studies at the University of Cincinnati College of Law. In 1935, he had earned a Bachelor of Laws and received his Juris Doctorate degree. To begin his lifelong career in law, Harold joined Major Frank X. Freebus and formed the law firm of Freebus & Nye. In 1938, Harold was appointed as a special prosecutor in Brown County. Harold served as Brown County Judge from 1958 to 1970. In 1978, the Honorable Harold Nye was elected as Judge of the Court of Common Pleas, a position he held until his death. Judge Nye was well known for his fairness and ethics in the courtroom. Harold was also a member of the Armed Forces, serving during World War II. He was a selective service advisor and an appeals agent for over 15 years. Harold was an active member in the Georgetown American Legion Post 180. He was very active in civic and political circles, performing the duties of committeeman and the neighborhood commissioner for the Boy Scouts, and served as the noble chairman of the U.S. Grant District Boy Scouts of America. Harold was also a member of the Georgetown United Methodist Church, where he taught Sunday school for high school students for many years. He was a charter member of the U.S. Grant Homestead Association, and his former Georgetown residence is now a beautiful bed and breakfast known as the Bailey House. Harold and his wife Rebecca had 2 daughters, Nancy Purdy and Jane Senator, and numerous grandchildren. Nancy will accept the plaque on behalf of the Honorable Judge Nye today. Also, in the audience, we have Nancy's husband Stan, Ralph and Jane Senator, and I see Ann and David and a great-grandson. Congratulations to Honorable Harold Nye. John R. Donahue. John R. Donahue graduated from Georgetown High School in 1938. He spent his first year of college at Miami University before transferring to the University of Cincinnati to complete his bachelor's degree. John continued his studies at UC's College of Medicine, where he earned his Doctor of Medicine. While in medical school, he became a member of the Nu Sigma Nu, the International Professional Fraternity for Medicine, with the objective of furthering the best interests of the profession. He was also inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha, the National Medical Honor Society, considered a lifelong honor and recognition of a physician's dedication to the profession and art of healing. John also served as a medical technician in the United States Army during World War II. John R. Donahue, locally and known simply as Dr. John, opened Donahue Medical Clinic in 1951, and he served the medical needs of Brown County until his retirement in 1988. That is 37 years. Dr. John was overjoyed when his son Jeff joined the practice, and they worked side by side for a few precious years. Dr. John was passionate about promoting health, safety, and well-being of the Brown County residents. He was the Brown County coroner for many years, a member of the Brown County General Hospital Board of Directors, a member of the Georgetown Village Council, the chairman of the Brown County Courthouse Reconstruction Association. He served on the Brown County Board of Health and was also a board member for Georgetown Safety, Building and Loan, and Dr. John was elected to the Georgetown Exempted Village School Board of Education in 1958. He served as the president for 9 years and eventually retired from the board in 1976. Dr. John married Betty, and they were married for 54 years. They had 3 children, John, Michael, Deborah, and Jeff, 4 grandchildren, Jenny, Brian, Casey, and Sarah, and numerous great-grandchildren. In his personal life, Dr. John enjoyed showing horses. He owned and operated Donahue Stables in Georgetown for many years and co-founded the Brown County Hospital Charity Horse Show, which will celebrate its 53rd year next month under the leadership of his granddaughter, Jenny. Dr. John was our family physician until his retirement. I fondly recall being a patient of Dr. John's kind and compassionate medical care. I also remember the smell of his pipe tobacco. Can you imagine a doctor smoking a pipe in the exam room while making his rounds at the hospital? As a little girl, my sister believed that the Norman Rockwell paintings were portraits of our own Dr. John. I've also heard interesting stories of Dr. John's willingness to barter, accepting payment for medical services in vegetable, livestock, and sometimes even a firearm. He was certainly one of a kind, and we, as a community, are grateful to honor him and his achievements today. Accepting his award today is his daughter, Deb Donahue Durbin.
I'm so glad Ms. Lucas pulled me into this project of hers because I learned a lot about these people we are inducting today, and also I hope this is an encouragement and a challenge to you students to one day maybe be inducted yourselves. So our next esteemed inductee is Dr. Jeffrey Donahue, or Dr. Jeff, as I've always known him. He is no stranger to many of our Georgetown residents, both past and present. He graduated from GHS in 1973, and then attended the University of Kentucky to obtain a Bachelor's of Science in General Studies in 1977. He went on to attend the University of Cincinnati College of Medicine, and then completed his residency in family practice at the Miami Valley Hospital in Dayton. Studying in college and medical school would prove to be the only years he really spent away from his hometown. He began as a board-certified physician in 1984, working side by side with his father, Dr. John Donahue, for over 3 years at the medical clinic. Over the next 4 decades, Dr. Jeff's practice changed names a number of times, but one thing remained constant: he served our community with pride and dedication. His service has included a variety of roles as a Brown County coroner, as a board member for the Georgetown Schools, Brown County Mental Health and Drug Addiction, and Brown County Board of Health. Additionally, he was the medical director for the Village Georgetown and Meadowood Nursing Homes, and medical director for the Brown County Detention Center. I can only imagine the number of patients and the wide variety of situations he has experienced over the years. Interestingly, Dr. Donahue has provided care to at least one teacher from every grade level, including middle and high school principals and 5 different superintendents. In closing, as I was attempting to summarize Dr. Jeff's career and contributions, I thought about the qualities of a successful physician, and I also referenced Google for a few ideas. Words like empathetic, respectful, compassionate, professional, ethical, and confident surfaced. Dr. Jeff continues to embody all of these characteristics as he has served patients for the past 40 years. He never left Georgetown to serve any other group of people, but chose to stay embedded in our community and follow in his father's footsteps. Dr. Donahue lives in Georgetown with his wife Carol and has 2 daughters, Sarah and Casey, and 5 grandchildren. Congratulations.
Our next inductee is Dr. Denver Stanfield. Denver Thomas Stanfield is an orthopedic surgeon and currently the president of Archbishop McNicholas High School. Denver graduated from Georgetown High School in 1973. While at GHS, he competed on the track and cross-country teams and credits his passion for endurance running to having been fortunate enough to be coached by Ohio State Hall of Fame coach Vern Hawkins. I'm aware of some of your stories and the teenage shenanigans while running for my dad, but I'll keep those to myself because I'm getting to the age when I might need orthopedic surgery one day. So I don't make you mad. Denny, a road cycling and mountain biking enthusiast and an accomplished triathlete and sprint triathlete. Having qualified for the National Amateur Triathlon Championship and the Sprint Triathlon Championship, Denny enjoys hiking and camping, especially in most any national park. He enjoys hiking through and hiked through the Sierra Nevada mountains, John Muir Trail in 2016. And by the way, that's 211 miles. Rockstar there. Denver received his Bachelor of Science in Biology from the University of Cincinnati and his Doctor of Medicine from the University of Cincinnati College of Medicine. He held a postdoctorate internship in general surgery at the University of Oklahoma, the University of Oklahoma Teaching Hospitals, and the Oklahoma City Veterans Hospital. He completed his residency in orthopedic surgery and rehabilitation at the University of Oklahoma Medical Center and 9 affiliated hospitals and teaching facilities. Post-residency, Denver earned a Certificate of Advanced Qualification in Arthroscopy and Sports Medicine. He is a licensed medical doctor in the state of Ohio and is board certified by the American Board of Orthopedic Surgery with an advanced subspecialty certification in orthopedic sports medicine. Denny is a distinguished veteran. He served as a U.S. Navy hospital corpsman for 4 years and was in the USMC's Fleet Marine Force. He was the medical director for the Marine Corps Officer Candidate School and for the Basic School in Quantico, Virginia. He was a finalist for the East Coast Sailor of the Year and received meritorious recognition for Kearney's Casuals. He also received a Certificate of Commendation for Outstanding Performance by Lieutenant General J.C. Fegan, the 3-star Commanding General of the United States Marine Corps, as well as a letter of commendation for Vice Admiral W.P. Arneson, the Surgeon General, Bureau of Medicine and Surgery. Dr. Stanfield has authored and co-authored several medical publications, including one that was deemed Scientific Publication of the Year in 2016 by the Sports Medicine Society, and in 2022 was honored as Orthopedic Sports Medicine's most cited publication. He is the author and presenter of nearly 100 podium presentations, currently an honorary instructor of an AANA OLC Fellows course, and a past master instructor and course chairman of 35 medical courses nationally. He is a member of numerous professional orthopedic and medical societies and has held countless distinguished leadership positions and appointments throughout the orthopedic and general medical communities. He is also the injury consultant and orthopedic sports medicine specialist for both the NFL Owners Association and the NFL Players Association. He is an honorable Kentucky Colonel, a co-founder of the Bob Stephen Memorial Medical Scholarship Fund, and a who's who among American professionals. As if that's not enough, Denver also received the John Cardiosi MD Award for Mercy Hospital Anderson's Physician of the Year. With him, his family is his wife Joyce Cahall Stanfield, son Dr. Dylan Stanfield, and daughter Cassidy Stanfield Marks. Dr. Stanfield is back with us at GHS today. It is an honor to recognize you, Denny, for all of the incredible accomplishments. We are proud to call you one of our own.
Our next inductee is Dr. Ann Hornschmeyer-Cardiff. She is proof that diligence and hard work can take you farther than you ever imagined, even into the farthest reaches of space. Now, it's not often that I hang around with NASA scientists, nor do I know much about such things, so please bear with me as I try to do justice to her accomplishments. After graduating from Georgetown in 1993, she's not that old. So sorry. She graduated in 1993. She earned a Bachelor's of Science in Physics and Mathematics from Drake University in 1997, a Master's of Science in Astronomy and Astrophysics from Pennsylvania State University in 1999, and a PhD in Astronomy and Astrophysics from Pennsylvania State University in 2002. She specializes in studies of X-ray emission from accelerating black hole and neutron star binary populations, both in the local universe and at great distances when the universe was much younger than today. X-ray astronomy, her field of specialization, has improved security at airports and has helped spur advancements in the medical field, including studies that show promise for improving MRIs. She is a leader in a research group at NASA Goddard Space Flight Center and has secured over $1 million from NASA observatories. and has authored over 135 refereed research publications. Her numerous accolades in the field include the 2007 Annie Jump Cannon Prize from the American Astronomical Society, the 2012 NASA Early Career Achievement Medal, the 2016 Helen Sawyer Hall Prize Lecturer from the Canadian Astronomical Society Royal Army Service Corps, and that same time she was named an elected fellow of the American Physical Society. She currently serves as the 4th ever chief of the X-ray Astrophysics Laboratory at NASA Goddard Space Flight Center and lives in Maryland with her spouse, Dr. Eric Huntington Cardiff, her child Anya, who is almost 14, and 2 dogs, Luna and Belta. Congratulations, Amy. Our next inductee is Ms. Courtney Ruggles. So some consider the sincerest form of altruism to be service to others. And if that's true, Courtney Ruggles has certainly proven to be a very selfless and caring individual. After graduating from Georgetown in 2006, Courtney attended Shawnee State University in Portsmouth, where she earned her bachelor's degree in applied science and sociology. Afterwards, she went on to earn her master's degree in social work at the University of Kentucky and finished her PhD in social work at Capella University. Dr. Ruggles has become a recognized expert in suicide prevention and behavioral health. She is a former American Foundation for Suicide Prevention Ohio chapter board member and president, former chair of the faculty union, and has also worked closely with state and federal legislators to advocate and pass suicide prevention policies such as the 988 Crisis Lifeline. She planned the AFSP Ohio Advocacy Day, linking advocates and legislators to promote suicide prevention policies in the state of Ohio. Courtney has conducted research on suicide prevention in Appalachia and has presented at several academic conferences, including the National Baccalaureate Social Work Program Directors Conference. She has provided trainings to students and businesses about suicide prevention. She implemented and coordinated a child welfare workforce program for social work students entering the field of children's services. Courtney now works as an assistant professor of social work at Shawnee State University and currently serves as the program director of Bachelor's of Social Work at the university. On an unrelated but very interesting note, Courtney has also published a 3-book young adult fiction series. Dr. Ruggles lives in Wheelersburg with her husband Matt and her children Wesson and Waylon. Congratulations, Courtney.
Clinton Cavall. Clinton Cavall graduated from Georgetown High School in 2007 with a 4.00 grade point average, 4.099 grade point average. While at Georgetown High School, Clinton was recognized as a very accomplished runner. Clinton attended Center College on a Founder's Fellowship and ran both cross-country and track while earning a Bachelor of Science in Physics in 2011. Clinton pursued advanced studies at the Imperial College of London, where he earned a Master of Science in Physics in 2013, and then at Duke University, where he earned a PhD in Electrical and Computer Engineering. Clinton is currently employed at Inflection, a technology company that builds advanced quantum information and quantum atomic systems. Clinton's current role is to design and build the vacuum cells that hold our atomic species, and he is responsible for defining and executing the technical roadmap for vacuum cell development to support quantum technology products, including ion trapping hardware, precision atomic clocks, quantum radio frequency receivers, and cold atom systems. Clinton is a co-author of more than 17 peer-reviewed scientific publications and a co-holder of 8 patents. Wow, just wow, Clinton. Clinton and his lovely wife, Rebecca, currently reside in Lafayette, Colorado. Clinton is here today. Clinton's parents, Leslie and Roland Cavall, are here today, as well as his brother, Calvin. Congratulations, Clinton.
So we saved the youngster of the group for last. Next up is Calvin Capel. He represents the most recent graduate who is being inducted today. He graduated from here in 2009 after showcasing both a successful academic and athletic career as a 4-year letter winner in multiple sports. He attended Center College in Kentucky on a Founders Scholarship and earned a bachelor's degree in 2 majors, chemistry and chemical physics, and he tacked on a minor in physics for good measure. He went on to attend the University of Kentucky as the recipient of a graduate student fellowship for 1 year, Gill Engineering Excellence Fellowship for 1 year, and the Halcombe Fellowship in Engineering and Medicine for 2 years. He graduated with a PhD in chemical engineering in 2019. After receiving his PhD, Calvin was employed for 2 years as an AI algorithm development engineer and oversaw projects that totaled $3 million, as well as helped to develop control systems for the Department of Defense. Since 2021, Calvin has worked as a program manager and product development manager for Inflection, the same company his brother works for, in Boulder, Colorado. There, Calvin has developed high-precision atomic clocks for GPS-denied environments, and he currently manages physicists and engineers in building cutting-edge clock technologies, from prototype builds to commercial products, again managing products that total over $4 million. Calvin and his wife, Becca, reside in Broomfield, Colorado. Congratulations, Calvin.
Wow. Let's give them a standing ovation for their accomplishments for a lifetime. Thank you very much. Just for seniors, there you go. No matter what anyone tells you, no matter where you come from, no matter what you are doing at this point, it's wide open. You can be and do whatever you want to do. These are the people who represent that situation. They are graduates of Georgetown High School, and how proud we are that they have gone out and accomplished the very same things that you can too. So with that, use that. Feed off that. Go forward with that and do and be whoever and whatever you want to be. So with that said, thank you so much to our student body for your patience and your ability to sit and listen and to hopefully take in the information that you have heard today. And at this time, with that, students, you are dismissed to go back to class.